Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back, one and all, to some more Paradise Killer. When we last left off, we basically wandered around the world, we figured out some stuff. Did we actually figure out anything? That's a good question. Well, we did, sort of. We found clues. We found a lot of clues, and they were very good clues. Some say they were the best clues in the world. I agree. But yes, we haven't got a definitive suspect yet. However, we have definitely gotten closer. For a start, we have concluded that it is not possible for the guy who was in prison to have done this. Everybody's saying that it's him, but we've proven that it's not him. It can't have been him because he doesn't have the time. He simply does not have the time to get from there. No, from there. Yes? Yes. Yes? I think so. From there all the way over to here, kill everybody up there, and then come back down. He doesn't have the time. So, we've done that. We've established that it can't have been the guy everybody thinks it is. Now we need to figure out who it actually was. And the problem here is that right now, it's actually aiming quite a bit towards Lydia and Sam Daybreak. For a couple of reasons. Number one, the prisoner still has to go over here, which means that somebody has to help him escape. Someone has to do it. And that means that while somebody is helping him escape, someone also has to be up here killing people. Not necessarily here, although maybe, but more up in the council chambers that we can't get to yet. So there has to be at least 2 people in on this. And it's not going to be him. He is not going to be one of those people. Because he hates us. He hates all of us. Sorry, I just noticed that I can walk around here. Ooh, what's going on there? That's a freaky light show. Don't think I've been there yet. So yeah, we've figured out that it has to be at least 2 people. Where is that? Hang on. What? Where is that? That's... The pyramid is over here. Oh, do you see the little pink thing like to the bottom right of the pyramid in the water, just below the pyramid? Maybe I think that's what that is. Interesting. Interesting that it's not on the map. So we figured out that it has to be at least 2 people, and because we went onto the roof. Ooh, there's something over there. Wait, there's... How do I get to that? Is there a double jump in this game? Is there a rocket jump? Yes, but apart from that, we know that 2 people have to be involved. But apart from that, we don't know anything else. Who has an apartment here? What? Can I break and enter by any chance? No? Oh. That's a little bit disappointing. Ooh, I can break and enter. This is Aiz Kawami's apartment. The bio in Starlight for him says that he took his own life. Unheard of for a council member. Was he hiding something? Vision engine. Okay, well, I have no idea this was here, but okay, sure. This is all birth records. There are records of 2 births. The names are redacted. The births occurred a couple of years apart. The first one was 27 years ago. Ooh. Ooh. That is how old Mr. Division is. What are tampered birth records doing in the apartment of a council member that took his own life? If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is a big stinking clue about something. There's 2 of them. Okay. Oh, so they were tampered. Who tampered with them? Whose children were being hidden? Interesting. It's not going to be hers, is it? Is she going to have a I don't remember giving birth to you moment? Maybe. Hang on a second. So Henry Division is 27 years old, isn't he? Don't see. Is it here? 27 years ago. Okay, so he is somebody's child. That I wasn't expecting. Okay. So this is a full-on family drama now. Alright, fair enough. Interesting. And there are two. Who's the second? It's not going to be any of these guys, right? They're all centuries old. Millennia old, maybe. So, is it going to be another citizen? I don't know. Unsorted evidence, birth record. The name is redacted. It occurred was 27. Nice. It occurred was 27 years ago. Henry was born 27 years ago. Does this give Henry the council blood needed to get through the third seal? Does he need council blood to get through the third seal? I don't know that. And there are two. One is his, and the other is somebody else's. Interesting. Okay, and it doesn't give a year or anything. Ah. So it may have been 27 years ago. It may have been 27 millennia ago. We don't know. What else is there? Right. So we found. So here's the thing, right? In the last episode, we found tire tracks on the roof of the building. Now, we also looked around, and there is no way for a car to get onto the roof of the building. So, I think that was actually planted. That's what I think. I think that was planted to throw off suspicion from somebody else. Because, why were there tire tracks there in the first place? It kind of looked like they were in blood or something. No, they were pink, weren't they? So, how did they get up there, and how did they get down? It's not really possible. The only person on this island who has a car is Lydia Daybreak, who is our friend, by the way, and supposedly has an Ironcast alibi, although I don't think that we've been able to double-check that. So, yeah. I think somebody is trying to frame Lydia, is what's going on. And we need to put a stop to that because she's our BFF. Right. So, I think that's all that we can do around here. Oh, we did find a puzzle up there that I don't know the answer to. I think I could brute force it, but I'm not going to bother. I'd rather follow clues and stuff. So, in order to get through that door, we have to find KHX. Now, the problem is KHX is missing. So we need to go find KHX and get him to tell us how to get through the second seal. The first seal, by the way, was these two goons at the door. Oh, right, we also figured out that these two weren't actually wardens. We don't know who they were. They're just not wardens, which is interesting. Which means that Grand Marshal Akiko, her lover was supposed to be posted here. Her lover was supposed to be one of the guards who died. Apparently not. So where the hell is he? And does she know that her partner is still alive? These are questions that we are going to have to find the answer to. What else? Right, Carmelina wants to be member of the council. Right, we had a huge conversation with Crimson Acid as well. And it got a bunch of stuff in here. Which is interesting. So, oh, you're right. Medical report on witness. Witness needs medication to deal with death scream trauma. When a death occurred, the mind releases a psychic death scream. Witness suffers from a condition where he can hear them. He believes this is a sign of the anger of the gods and the coming end times. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to ask him about that. And apparently he's become a bit of a religious fanatic. Okay. Medical report. Yeah, he was like no, not euthanized. Not quite that bad. But he was given anesthetic, wasn't he? Yeah, he was sedated. Discarded bottle, Syndicate HQ logs. The discarded bottle! With trace of every council member's blood found under the entrance. She found Henry after the murder. There are no fingerprints on it. If Henry is being framed, this could be where the blood in his stomach came from. Yeah, I don't see why this is an alibi breakers for Henry Division. That should be an alibi. That's a reason why it can't be him. Or why it probably isn't him. The discarded bottle. So that should really actually be an alibi. But, okay. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And Henry's demonic possession. Book supplier. Right. Did Yuri give him the book? And Henry's previous rituals. Okay. Right. So, next. So, in this episode, I think we have some more questioning that we need to do. The first is witness to the end. We need to talk to him. We need to talk... Alright. I don't remember what was up with her. Oh shit, I don't remember what was up with her. One Last Kiss. One Last Kiss wasn't always called One Last Kiss. They were called something else before and they changed their name. And I need to find her. I don't remember how. Balls. Maybe I'll stumble across her. Right. Who else? Yeah, so realistically, there's only three people that we haven't talked to that we need to talk to. One is Lydia and Sam, so I guess there's four. Lydia and Sam, and KHX. I should check KHX's apartment. Right, but that is up here. The workshop. His apartment. So I guess it would be down here. No, Citizen Apartments. Syndicate Apartments, yeah. So I'm guessing it would be there, which is actually where I need to go in order to talk to Witness, I believe. Okay. Then I need to go investigate the dead zone. There's places I need to investigate. The beach, the dead zone, these two, this, probably this, definitely this, and probably that as well. Reality folding drive. Oh. And if I can get into the Marshall Barracks, I saw the outside of it, I think. But I don't think I was able to go into it. Danchi. The bubble burst when citizens realized they're cradle for unhappiness. Have I been there? I don't know. Okay, let's go and try and have a word with Witness. I think that would probably be a decent... I did not unlock. I think that would probably be a decent use of our time. And a way to progress. Yep, saw that out of the corner of my eye. Fantastic. We need as many of those as we can get, I think, actually. I think, what's her name? I think, what was it? I can't remember. What was her name? Crimson Acid, right. I think that Crimson Acid, I think I've already bought everything I can from her, except for, like, skins or something. So I'm not too fussed, but, yeah, I should probably keep I should probably grab as many blood crystals as I can, just in case there's another huge dump. There's a huge lore dump somewhere that needs it. Ooh, footbath. An oasis in this tropical heat. Speaking of. Okay. The water in paradise is good. My feet feel lighter. Must be the mountain water. Hey, I do feel a lot lighter on my feet. This is strange. It feels like I could double jump. Hop right over these walls. Double jump unlocked. Alright, that is the best 5 blood crystals I have ever spent in my life. Alright, fantastic. These These islands are weird. Alright. Okay, it's a bit of a weak double jump, but it's a double jump. I take those. I take a double jump. Huh? Required software not found. Pyramids and worship. Right, we did unlock one of the softwares. But I don't remember which one it was. Was it worship? I don't know. Ooh. Red crest. Oh, cool. I think we still need quite a few of them, though. I think we're missing, like, 5 of them. Oh. I was hitting the wrong button. Ooh, there's one. There is one. I wonder if I can jump down onto that lattice and go over, but... Nah, I don't need to. I'm too good at this game. I'm too good at this game. Do you know what? I do actually have a fair few blood crests, though. Maybe we should actually go over to the place. Oh, I was trying to get onto the wood. Maybe we should go over to the place and see if I can get something. Did I? Probably. Yeah, so we're missing a fair few. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I said 5, didn't I? Didn't I say 5 before I picked up the last one? Hey, I did not remember at all. That was purely a guess. I don't remember those pictures at all, so I was just trying to grab them. No, there's no way that works. Wait, didn't I say that Wait, hang on. Didn't I ask during the stream, do I ever get a double jump or something? Did I ask that? I might have. Ah, damn it. Alright, screw it. Maybe I'll get a triple jump at some point. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. Right! This place. Yeah. Did I ever get permission to come in here? I don't remember. I do not remember. Hello. Restricted area. Did you see Akiko in the night of the murder? Yes, she returned here after Henry escaped. Okay, cool. Glad I came back. Had returned to the barracks to organize the search for Henry. They refused to give any physical evidence to verify this. Got a way to prove that? Well, I get the feeling that they don't. Our word is all you need. Hard to believe the word of the Grand Marshal's loyal troops. What do you want, freak? I want Akiko's phone records for last night. They're classified. Refuse to give up Akiko's phone records, citing security concerns and matters of jurisdiction. I'm the investigator. Grand Marshal Akiko is our leader, not you. What do you want, freak? Okay. So... You're really just not. Can I already tried this, but let me just see real quick if something changed. A sealed unless you're a marshal. Well, bully. Alright. Was there something over there? No, I think it was just the orange thing. Okay, so yes, I have been there, but no, nothing worked. Anything around here? To the side? No? No? Okay. Oh boy. I'm going on a journey. Yep, this is the second time I've ended up down here. Well, the last time I ended up down here, I went towards the boat. So let's wander over this way instead and see where we end up. Oh, this water is surprisingly shallow. Alright, let me see. Syndicate Apartments. Oh. Okay, cool. Kind of where I wanted to go anyway. So we'll take that. There is also the ladders over there, but... yeah. Well, actually, is there actually a way for me to get up to the Syndicate Apartments, or... I love double jump. Not that it's helping in this particular instance, but alright. Let me see. And I definitely have been there. Yeah, I remember that place. Although saying that, unless I can jump out here? I can? Yes, I can. Sweet. Alright, Syndicate Apartments are over here. Yes? Yes. Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. And we'll unlock the save point, the fast travel point, and the save point. Either's good. More refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse. Nice. Yo, how's it going?
I feel like I could talk to you all day, Loved Eyes.
What's on your mind?
Everything. Nothing. You know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed.
You're the only one on this island that is.
That's why you're in this situation. Too many people that take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. That isn't how a perfect society runs.
Do you come here from a perfect society?
You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and fuck-ups.
You personally?
Of course not me personally, the lower classes. No time to chat, things to do.
But I thought you said... Wait, so the government tries to scapegoat the lower classes for all of their fuck-ups. Is he from this society? Is he from this society? Okay. So his name is Shinji, right? Shinji is a Japanese name. So is Kiwami. As in Ai's Kiwami, the guy who committed suicide. Kiwami, Shinji, both Japanese. He says that he's from a society where the lower classes are scapegoated by the government. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, okay? Okay? Just to be clear. Nightmare Computer. Oh, is it one of these minigames? Wow, it's been ages. Cosmos. Right, we got Cosmos last time. Okay, oh, and we actually need it for this. Huh. I'm glad I stopped off with the, oh, wait, that's the wrong one. I'm glad we stopped off with, Crimson Acid before we came here. Right, so, Horn, ear, ear, and then face and face. Alright, and then Cosmos. I see these two. Oh, there is this as well. Yes, okay, I can do this. Cool. More goat symbiology, although I'm pretty sure that's not a goat. It is, in fact, an ox, I believe. No, it's a bison. Buffalo? One or the other. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not an ornithologist. I'm not even a ornithologist. I'm just horny. But that's nothing new. Yep. Cool. Let me in! These are the logs of who entered and exited the building last night. Let's see. 1734 witness enters. Okay. The deaths were at midnight. 2058 Carmelina arrives and witness buzzes her in. Okay. 2358 God Justice Marshals arrive and secure the building. 018 witness and Carmelina exit. 0331 witness returns. Okay, so that gives them a very, very solid alibi. These logs are sealed by the Nightmare Computer. They can't have been tampered with. Witness and Carmelina have alibis. Apparently so. Okay. Well, that's kind of annoying because Carmelina had the best motive. Well, no, Akiko actually overtook her for best motive in the last episode. Found you. So that's honestly kind of irritating that she's basically completely motive, or she basically has a rock solid alibi. However, a mother pleads for mercy. Her son transgressed. Love between the syndicate and citizens is expressly forbidden. Really? Wait, really? That could be an important bit of lore. Because remember the remember the apartment that we found belonging to Ais Kiwami and the 2 birth records that were forged? If love between a citizen and a syndicate member is forbidden. Very interesting. I did see the ladder. I am not stupid. Don't you worry. Well, I am stupid, but that's a different issue. Just want to make sure that I'm exploring as much as I can. And this is back to the entrance. Oop, there we go.
Another blood crystal. How wonderful.
And okay, well, no, let's explore all of the ground floor. Make sure that we're not missing anything of crucial importance. Ooh. Aromatic mushrooms. Nice. Nice. And there's a stairs up as well. Okay, and then that's out back. I think we've actually been there as well. I'll just turn that on. Why not? There's no point saving water when this place is literally going to self-destruct in, well, as soon as we're finished the investigation. Okay. Boop. And over here. Thank you, darling. Alright, let's go. Let's see where this leads. Is there a back end exit, perhaps? Through which Witness and Carmelina may have come and gone? I can get over here, yeah. It does kind of appear right now like you may not necessarily need to go past the nightmare computer in order to get out. Maybe. Alright. Well, I'm going to be keeping an eye on that little situation. Let me see. Then go over there. Boop. Ultimate T. Okay. So we're bringing it right the way back to Danganronpa. That's good to know. We found the ultimate tea brewer. Is that Uncle Iroh? Is Uncle Iroh the ultimate tea brewer? Maybe. Okay, I'm thoroughly lost. Hello. Whee. I did see you. Hello. Thank you. Right. So did I explore everywhere over there? I see Shinji, and I do see that blood crystal as well. Did I come over here? This is just the stairs down. Okay. And I haven't found anybody's apartment. I haven't found Witnesses. I haven't found Kiwami's. Actually, no. We found Kiwami's in the other place. But I haven't found KHX's. I suppose that you actually need to use the elevator, do you? Maybe. Where is the elevator? The elevator is over there. If I can find a back exit. Then that would be pretty damn nifty. NGL. But that doesn't look like it. Alright. Geronimo! Geronimo again! Okay. Let's go. Why are they hearts? Oh, because love never dies. Or What's her name again? Wait, it's not Love Never Dies. What's her name? Lady Love Dies. That's the one. It was close. Well-loved secateurs. Alright. Well-loved secateurs. Are they different from non-well-loved secateurs? Probably. Would I be able to tell the difference? Absolutely not. Polite luxury chocolates. Ooh. The standard gift given to the host when syndicate members visit each other. Well, I would definitely enjoy that. Hello, witness. You wouldn't happen to know where KHX's apartment is, would you? I'll be back in a second. Just looking for... Investigate scene. Is this KHX's? Probably, right? Investigate witness to the end's apartment. Okay. Crying Grudge. A statue of the prophet Crying Grudge. The god endlessly weeps at the visions of the future he cannot unsee. Well, that's just witness the end, isn't it? Plants collection. Witness collects and breeds rare plants. Sometimes he gives them as gifts, and then hounds you to take proper care of the most fragile plants on the planet. Okay, that just sounds like an asshole thing to do. Witness the end's phone. Witness's phone. I can take this to a comms tower and verify its location. Yeah, we have somebody else's phone as well. We have Yuri's phone, but I have absolutely no idea where I might find a comms tower. None whatsoever. The Silent Ghost. The Silent Goat. The Holy Catalyst. And relics. Relics from Persia from before the Great Betrayal. These are early depictions of gods and demons. Alright. Okay, so there's a lot of godly iconography in there. I found Witness's phone in his apartment. If I need to, I can pull some records from that. This should let me backtrace Akiko's position when she made the call. I need to find a comms tower. Oh, well, that would be very helpful. I have no idea where to find a comms tower, but hopefully I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, hey Witness, you wouldn't happen to know where KHX's apartment is, would you? I'm back to the original question here. Alright. Witness to the end. Under the gaze of the gods, the so-called investigation freak returns to the island sequences. Witness to the end. Overseer of each dying paradise. And if you want to know the backstory, there it is. As a child, Witness was enslaved under the banner of Crying Grudge and put to work. Building the perpetually growing Chaos Palace in North Persia. Wow. Okay. Good to see you again, Witness. Apologies for Starlight. I do remember you. How long has it been since you last did work for our holy masters? Time moves so strangely here. We are grains of sand that drift in the astral wake of the heavenly titans. Especially after last night. The island is ready to end. The time flow is broken. The gods are displeased. We are supposed to be their loyal servants. Our only purpose is to resurrect them. Now we squabble and scheme, our holy work brought to a screeching halt by murder. The end times are looming. So many have strayed from the path. This must be a sign from the gods. Okay, well he definitely is going to like me being a heretic. So, zealous, yeah. I'm here to do the work of the gods. I could see it in you, Lady Love Dies. The fire of holiness. I live in fear of the rage of the cosmic deities. Maybe you can quell their anger? What's with the holy proclamations? This isn't your usual style. Far too much has happened in your absence. Truths have become more mutable. Our masters are not being served. The syndicate has lost its way. I have not strayed from the path. Too many of us have forgotten what it means to serve our masters. I fear last night was one of our punishments. Or maybe it was a divine reminder. Our gods work in esoteric ways. Are you here to punish the wicked monster that committed this atrocity? The sinner that allowed demons onto the island. Will he burn in the fire of justice? Jurisdiction, you can be sure. I just remembered I had coffee. that coffee was now cold, and I regret all of my life choices. Actually, it was nice. Cold tea is awful. Cold coffee, actually alright. I have heard of iced coffee before. I've never tried it though. Maybe I should at some point. You can be sure. Jurisdiction. I don't know what she means by jurisdiction. I really don't know what she means by jurisdiction. Maybe it's not her jurisdiction to punish people. It's her jurisdiction to find the right person and let justice be done by others. But I don't think that Witness is kind of the kind of person that that likes to be argued with. So we'll just play along. You can be sure of it. Any that would hinder the ascension of our cosmic overlords must be purged. Now, how can I assist you with your holy work? Right. Case files. Suspicions.
Do you believe Henry is responsible?
All I can do is trust in the gods and have faith that what happened was part of their divine will.
But do you believe Henry did it?
It is not for me to question the gods.
What? Excuse me? Witness, do you think anyone has a motive for killing the council?
This island is full of sinners. Our holy mission has been left unattended for too long. Any number of the sinners here could have done it. Perhaps it was an act of the gods. Heavenly anger leads to heavenly smiting.
Heavenly anger. Sinners. Tell me about these sinners.
The island crawls with them. They pay lip service to the gods, but don't follow our sacred mission. The island sequences have degenerated. They used to be righteous. Now I despair.
What about the accused? Henry is a citizen, not a syndicate member.
Citizens are sinners too. They do not pray hard enough. The syndicate do not compel them to pray hard enough. The citizens grow restless, insubordinate. Dissent spreads. This one let demons onto the island. Why stop there?
Good story. Our own fault. Dissent spreads. I mean, I want to. What he's saying is bullshit.
They do not pray hard enough. Fuck you. They're not compelled to. The syndicate do not compel them to pray hard enough. That ain't how that shit works, my man. That ain't how that shit works. But I want to stay on his good side. And to be fair, what she's saying, our own fault, yeah, it is the syndicate's fault. It is entirely the syndicate's fault. They have all of the power in the universe, as far as I'm aware. And they use it for infighting and basically being degenerates. Degenerate slave masters. So yeah, it is entirely their fault. So yeah, I guess we'll go with this.
We did this to ourselves. Keeping the citizens like cattle was bound to be our undoing eventually.
Hope is not lost. This is a test from the gods. Did he just agree that they shouldn't be kept like cattle? I might like this guy now, maybe. No, he didn't specifically do that. We will overcome it.
I hope so.
Alright, what about your motive?
Do you have motive for killing the council?
I am a humble servant striving to live on the righteous path. Murdering the council is not on that path.
Am I taking your word for that?
What reason would I have to kill the council? How does that benefit our holy mission?
Who determines the path?
The gods, of course.
Did the gods want you to kill the council?
Don't be ridiculous.
Alright. Why are we butting heads with Montserrat so much?
What does that have to do with anything?
I need to know why someone was clashing with a murder victim.
Our leader was not following the holy mission. His focus was on the island sequences and not the gods.
Pander. He would definitely prefer the pander. Sounds like he was straying from the path.
Yes, I'm glad you understand. Our first priority is to prostrate ourselves before the gods, not build ourselves a nice home. If our islands fail, then that is the will of the gods. If we trust in them, we will be saved.
Did that make you angry enough to kill?
I know you must ask these questions, but it pains me to hear you question my loyalty and faith.
You voted against every proposal he put forward, didn't you?
That is the point of our democratic meetings. We all have a say on the direction of the syndicate. His direction veered away from our holy mission. I voiced my disagreement with it.
What kind of proposals were they?
Advancement towards the so-called Perfect 25. I don't care about our new home being perfect if the gods are not there to celebrate with us. Look out to the ocean of madness. So many pyramids sit empty. 24 island sequences, and we only have one pyramid resident. We are capable of so much more.
Why haven't we done more?
Montserrat had other plans. Grand resurrections could wait until the island sequences were solved. What is the point of Perfect 25 if the gods remain in pain? I wanted to remind Montserrat of the Syndicate's purpose, so I voted against everything he and the rest of the council put forward.
Did you remind him with a knife by any chance?
Absolutely not.
Why have you started taking calls in private?
Why is this anyone's business?
Are you hiding something? Plotting something?
Don't be ridiculous.
Wait, we didn't actually get an answer to that. Okay. Where were you last night?
I spent the night here, in my apartment.
By yourself?
The architect came to visit me. A rare social call. She was with me at the time of the killings.
Actually, do you know what that sounds like now? Do you know what that really sounds like to me? That sounds to me like she was setting herself up with an alibi. If she knew that shit was going down, she would want to be as far away as possible. So maybe we do in fact have a conspiracy. Maybe it was the architect's plan. Architect. What's her name? Akiko, the marshal. The marshal supplied the fake wardens and entry to the building itself, and also the scapegoat. And then Sam and Lydia did the actual killings? Could be. Could be.
We left when we were summoned to the crisis meeting.
Alright. Romance?
No.
Just question. Why did she come to visit you?
It was unusual. She wanted to spend the last minutes of this withering island with me. It has been quite an age since we spent time together socially.
Was there anything odd about her behavior?
We had a pleasant time. We shared some wine I'd been saving and prepared to say goodbye to paradise.
And you two were in each other's company all evening?
I stepped out onto my balcony to take a phone call from Grand Marshal Akiko. It was fleeting. No more than 5 minutes.
What time was this call?
Shortly before death visited the island. Akiko was reporting the escape of Henry.
That's a good question, actually. Why? Why did Akiko report to him? Actually, I think she told us why in the last stream, but I don't remember. But that's still a very strange one for me. That matches what Akiko told me.
Not long after, marshals were stationed outside the elevator to my apartment.
Witness had a phone call from Akiko a short while before the council murder. He stepped out of the room away from Carmelina for some privacy about 5 minutes. Okay. Do you have any proof that you were both in your apartment?
The nightmare computer at the entrance logs everyone that enters and exits this apartment. You can pull the records from that and check for yourself.
I did. Why is yours the only apartment with a logging system? You can't be too careful. I take my privacy seriously. Paranoia. Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. I checked your building logs. Your story checks out. Of course it does. The righteous have nothing to hide. Tell me about the moment the council died. I know you suffer from psychic death screams. Dude, Jazz can't be trusted with patient confidentiality around you. Yes, every time a person dies, I am assailed by their psychic death scream echoing out into space. Doom Jazz prescribes me medication for it. Did you suffer from death scream trauma when they died? Yes, I was assailed by the psychic death screams of council. I was brought to my knees by the pain. Huh. Okay, but nothing else of interest to note, okay? What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Nothing. He often went for periods of isolation. Sorry I can't help more, Lady Love does. Alright. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? I spoke to her when she reported Henry's escape, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting after the killer had been arrested. Akiko said she called you at the time of the murder. She did, but something is troubling me about it. I am seeking guidance from those in the stars about how to proceed. If I say anything, it may be misconstrued. I'm a professional. You can tell me anything. Let me ponder on it. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Hopefully he'll like me enough by the end of it to actually tell me. Did you see Yuri last night? He is secretary to the architect. Have you spoken to her? Note logged in Starlight. What note? What? Okay. What do you know about Henry's escape? Only what the Grand Marshal told us. Have you spoken with him? I have. What do you know about the Second Holy Seal? Nothing, Lady Love dies. It is a mystery to everyone on the island. Great. Carmelina, did you see the architect last night? I don't know what to tell you other than what I have already said. She came to spend the evening with me here. If you want to know what she did before that, you need to ask her. Okay. Did you see Crimson last night? I didn't see her, Love does. Did you see the doctor last night? The doctor claimed to be in his clinic all night. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? The monster's movements have been recorded by the Grand Marshal. Okay. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Henry is a curse on us all. His possession 10 years ago condemned the island. There is nothing else to know. The Dead Zone is our reminder of his crime. Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal Guards outside the council building? Is this case not open and closed? Do you believe there is more? Have you scoured the council building? Alright. Want to chat, witness? I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations. The gods are watching us. Do you think they are happy with what they see? Ask Zealot. Would you say you're a zealot? No. Probably not. They are the calm eye of the storm, and we have fallen away from them, swept away in a monsoon of sin. Please tell me you also devote yourselves to the Holy Masters. With all my body and mind. Your fanaticism fills me with hope. One day we may be able to make the gods happy. Please join me in a prayer. He journeyed across the stars. He came to us and gifted so much. He was the first, the holy catalyst, Silent Goat. Man's dark age was scorched by the fire of devotion. In the face of sin and heresy, I sing for Silent Goat. I'm not singing. He heard us in the crystal caves. He will hear us again. The first, the holy catalyst, Silent Goat. May we always walk with you. He journeyed across the stars. He came to us and gifted so much. He was the first, the holy catalyst. Man's dark age was scorched by the fire of devotion. In the face of sin and heresy, I sing for silent guilt. He heard us in the crystal caves. He will hear us again. The first, the holy catalyst, silent guilt. May we always walk with you.
You are blessed.
Yay. Oh, he didn't actually... Come on, I did so much. May you fly with destroyed Eden.
And may you reach the moon.
Oh, come on, I did so much. I pandered to you so much. I licked your boot heels. Come on, man, and you're not going to tell me what was bothering you about that phone call? Ah, that's sickening. Sickening, I tells you. How do I... They have exclamation marks, which is interesting. She does too. Why does it say the Syndicate over there? What is that? I'm guessing the exclamation marks mean that they have something new to say. Lydia, Sam... They're actually a fair bit away from each other. Who else am I missing? Who else haven't I talked to? Oh, KHX himself. Right. Okay, I think... Also... Where are they? Is that Shinji? Or is it fast travel points? Oh, Shinji... I can see Shinji over there, so no, it's fast... It's probably fast travel points. Okay, I think that we continue on and we find Lydia and Sam. And we see what they have to say about themselves. It's kind of the goal. I also want... So Shinji's over there. He's also over there, and there is a blood thing. A blood crystal over there. So I'm going to go over that way as well. Oh, and by the way, I just want to point out that... they could literally just jump off. I mean, I'm about to jump off. So that means that they could have left. They could have left the apartment. And they don't suffer fall damage either. Is that something I should know about? No. They don't suffer fall damage any more than I do. I'm just looking around the edges, see if there's anything I can find. So yeah, the Nightmare computer, I think it's called, isn't 100%. But then they wouldn't have been able to get back in, by the looks of things, which is why I'm doing this running around now. In order to figure out if there's a way back in. But it doesn't appear like there is. Alright, Geronimo. And I want to go over there. I've already explored that area. I remember. So let's go over... and we'll go up those stairs. We'll grab both of them. And then I'll probably jump off the roof and go to the other Shinji. I don't know. Like, maybe Shinji will give me something useful. I really don't know why he's just hanging around. That's been opened. There is another one around here somewhere that I didn't open. And that's what I want to climb. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that I wasn't able to open... Yeah, I wasn't able to open this, was I? Yeah, there you go. I knew I missed one. Well, I wasn't able to do it because I didn't have the double jump. Wonderful crystallized tears. Huh. Okay. Kind of cool, but alright. Nothing major. Right. Let me go back here. And we'll start climbing these. Right. This might take a while. This might take a hot minute, so... if you want to go get yourself a drink, a Coke, some cocaine, then feel free. This is a big-ass apartment building. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Well, shit. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to pick it up and I jumped. Okay. This time I'm not going to jump off the building. Don't you just hate it when that happens? You go to pick something up and you accidentally just leap off the building. Yep. I hate it when that happens. And there's Shinji laughing at me. Honestly, I deserved it that time. Sometimes I just feel defeated, you know? How do you pick yourself back up? On my planet, there's this musician I like. Creates music that takes me away to another place. That sounds nice. I have a musician like that as well. Uninterested, Love Dies. This conversation is about me. Whatever, I'm gonna smash some bottles or something. Alright. He's a bit of a little shit. Okay, so that's up there. So nothing else down here, right? Right, yeah. We're just exploring. We're just doing a bit of an explore. Whee! I love Double Jump. I'm so glad I found that. I really am. So that roof there. If I can get onto that, then I'll be doing pretty well for myself. Oh, where's the dead zone, by the way? I think it's over in that direction, isn't it? Oh, I don't think I've explored up there, have I? Actually, that giant statue, I think I have been there, haven't I? Oh no, the statue I'm thinking of is that one over there. I've definitely been there. Yeah, I don't know that place. Maybe that's... I think that's KHX's workshop over there. Yeah. Oh, look at him on the tower over there. I think you're supposed to get on that building and jump over. Alright, this should be a fairly easy jump. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. Whoops. Okay. My mistake. Ma's mistakes. Mistakes have been made. As usual. I mean, that's not even my biggest mistake today. That's not even my biggest mistake in the past half hour. Nope. Okay. And... is that the one that I already... yeah, that's the one that I climbed. Okay. Wait, I got here already? Whee! Okay, cool. I'm surprised I was able to make that jump. Now I need to go up there. I may as well just oh, that's very loud. That's very loud. Sorry about that. That's kind of hurting my ears. That means that there's a loudspeaker around here, doesn't it? Do you think I can find it and turn it off? Because it's really, really bothering me. Abnormal butterfly. A butterfly! Is this the work of a god? This is no damned harmony. This is human through and through. I can smell it. Are you sure? There's something rotten in the mix, but gods have bigger interests than you people. Alright. Good to know. No possession. No possession intended. Bloody hell. Look at all these apartments. Look at all of these apartments, man. Okay. First of all, I'm hearing... there it is. Oh! Wait, hang on. I just realized what was in all those planters. Yeah, that's lovely. Bunch of skulls everywhere. Yeah, that's great. That's my favorite decor as well. Just random animal skulls. Okay, let's climb. This is weird. Why do I have to climb? Why do I have to climb apartment stairs here? I mean, to be fair, I don't. I am kind of just doing this for myself. But also,
At the same time, it is actually kind of important. Can I? No. It is kind of important for a reason that I will articulate in a moment. I did come up with a reason why it's so important. Why is it important again? I don't remember, screw it. It's fine, none of this is important. Nostalgic fallen rose. Who knows where it fell from? Who knows who dropped it? I hope the rose made someone happy. Aw. Oh, look at all of those apartments. Oh, wait, hang on. Is that a communication tower? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, right, yes, I remember why this is important. It's important because I have no idea where KHX's apartment is. I have absolutely no clue. Oh, and that's the building that I was supposed to climb up, by the way. Yeah, I have no idea where KHX's apartment is. So, going up these apartments just to figure out which one is his is kind of a good idea. But I want to go over there. I want to see if that is the communications tower. Also. Oh, that's my exile, isn't it? That's... okay. No. Okay. Alright, which one is it? It's over there. Right. Right, we're gonna do that. Oh, right! I need to look through these as well. I need to remember to look through these because one of them might have a thing, like Cosmos or something like that. One of the puzzle tool things. So I need to be aware of that and try and keep track if I can. Alright, turn on, and now open. Open sesame. Fantastic. Good. Brilliant. Genius. Love to see it. So I need to go... Wait, is it that over there? Or is it over there? I can see that tower over there, but I thought... What was that? Maybe it doesn't matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. We'll just start climbing all of them. That's the answer to this situation. We'll just start climbing all of them, and eventually one of them will be the correct one. Maybe. I don't know. I could be entirely mistaken. By the way, did you like my voice for the Watcher? I made it. The guy from Enchanting Blood Charm. I made the guy from The Emperor's New Groove again, but I made him high pitched. Maybe I should just make him low pitched. I just wanted to like make him a little bit distinct. Was the idea, but there it is. Okay. Oh, the Way of Blood Bar, 25th island sequence. So this is after, like, this is forward in the continuity. Everywhere you go, there's the hum. The whole island hums with something. Is it dread? Oh wait, no. Sorry, wrong one. No, maybe. I think it's secrets. They take on a life of their own. They become tangible. Secrets cause dread. Maybe. Maybe. Lady Love dies. No reality whiskey. Alright, cool. So I need to go over there. Should I climb the stairs? I can see that over there. Oh, nope. Okay, I'm climbing the stairs. It's really awkward. It's really awkward to do that properly. And what's kind of annoying is that I kind of need to make that jump again if I want to pick that up. Oh, man. Oh, do you know what? Speaking of bad
bad controlling. I've been playing Stellar Blade, and man, she controls like a damn truck. Like, seriously. Righteous Montserrat t-shirt. Praise purity perfection. 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 There you go. Praise purity perfection. Good. And up we go. Right, so hopefully this is the comms tower I need. It would be kind of irritating if it wasn't. That's how the broadcast music. Okay. It was not. I put my TV on my balcony. We all did. Everyone danced on their balcony. It went on all night. It never happened again. Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe it's because you all realize you look like idiots. Imperfect dominoes. Good for killing time. Yeah. Alright. So, that's kind of awkward. I'm guessing that that's probably the same thing, huh? But I'm also thinking that I might just need to check anyway. I might just need to go over there anyway and just see what I can find. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just make this the apartment spotting episode, shall we? Like, I don't know. Maybe KHX is in one of these apartments. I'm pretty sure these apartments are for the citizens, not the syndicate members. But I don't know. Maybe he's here. Wait. Oh, okay. It's just a box. I thought it was like a door or something. That was pink. Inviting me in, so to speak. Hello. How did Paradise last so long without an investigator? Makes you think, doesn't it? Untold millennia or a few days? How long were you gone? What happened in your absence? How many hidden crimes are buried beneath these apartments? That's a horrifying thought, to be perfectly honest. Let me see. Do you think I can... Whee! Yes, I can! If you have the momentum going in the right way, then yes, you can. Beauty. Fancy playing cards. Alright. Let me see. Yeah, I should go up there. Oh, and there's one over there as well. I'm pretty sure that they are just music. But I should go and collect them. Just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that I missed something by not taking the stairs over there as well, but oh well. Glinting golden crown. No. The crest fit. Ah! Green. Okay. Well, apparently I managed to find one of them. I have no idea how, but I managed to find it. Creeping flora. I wouldn't really usually call flora creeping, I have to be honest. Electronically sealed, you say? Can I? No? What if I... Whee! There we go. Let me open that gate real quick. Oh, it's actually on the other side. Shit. Hey, Shinji. This paradise is creeping me out. When the veil falls and the naked body of crime is exposed, the island begins to crumble. The balance is tilted and the illusion falls apart. Where did you hear that? Screw you. I thought of that all by myself. You people, every time someone tries something new or tries to better themselves, you tell them to get screwed. Peace. Because I just don't believe you. I'm sorry, I still don't believe you. Alright. Boop. Let's just make sure that this is open. Thank y'all. And boop. Island sequence 24 memento. 24th island sequence. How will 24 be remembered? Will this island be perfect? Is this our eternal home? Answer to all of those questions, no! Broadcast music. Okay. More music.
Wait, that's an actual song. Every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. That is that song, isn't it? That is just straight up that song. Oh, is this another footpath? Can I wanted a triple jump. Come on. I guess not. Oh well, I'll just take a blood crystal. And I'll be happy for it, I suppose. Gaudy blood pendant. Yeah, that would be gaudy. Oh, I wonder what's been happening with Vampire the Masquerade 2. Curious. I'm hearing something. Is it on the balcony? What can I? Oh. I did it again. I went to select and instead I jumped. I suck at this game. Is that over there? Inaccurate alarm clock. Time is meaningless on the islands, but citizens cling to these old signifiers from their whole lives for comfort. Huh. Well, that's honestly kind of sad. Whee! And another blood crystal. Thank you very much. Let me see. So, I guess, like, since I know that they're all music... I do see a ghost over there, though. Since I know that they're all music, maybe I should just forget about them. At least for a while, and just, like, go find Lydia. Which would actually be kind of useful. It would actually be a useful waste of my time. Perhaps. I do have a fair few things I need to talk to her about, anyway. I'd say these are nice houses. Pretty big. Pretty spacious, I'd imagine. Although these are like more like motels than anything. Alright, and he's on the roof. And there's a ghost. I'll come back to you in a second, hang on. Broadcast music. And what do we get? Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Fifth island sequence, The Sin of Silence. Our architect, Romeo Silence, is deceived by cosmic deceit, lured into treason against us by a god. He is executed, and the Silence family are forbidden from ascending to the council. That is Carmelina Silence's father. Basically the entire reason for all of this screwing up. Hang on. Another blood crystal. In an out-of-the-way place like this, honestly, I'm half expecting a clue at this point. Oh, shit. Because that's what happened at the beach, is I just found some random clues and out of basically nowhere. It's a Shiba! Hello! Oh, it's Bear-chan! Kumo-chan! What's a dog doing here? Woof! Your name tag says Kuma-chan. Is it your name? Kumo-chan? Woof! You look expectant. Are you after treats? Woof woof. I'll see if I can find you some treats. Alright. I'm guessing I didn't find some treats. Alright. Well, I have no idea where, so I'll get back to you, Kumo. Alright, fast travel. And... Blissful Sky. Sweet. Sweet. What's over... Can I? I can. No, it's fine. Island Sequence 6. Sixth Island Sequence. We unite in hope. A great light falls upon the island. Is it a message from an astral god? Will you tell me, was it a message from an astral god? I have no idea. Oh right, the ghost. Hello. Anarchic ghost. Oh, nice. Will you join us? Join who?
Join our group of citizens fighting for more power.
That's a noble cause. What kind of power?
We're fighting to end the corruption and free the workers of the agri-fields and deep factory.
Free them? Are they slaves?
They are used as pawns in a game of corporate corruption, spent and used for the benefit of the powerful. We must end it.
Are you aware that there are no citizens left on this island?
I'm still here.
Your existence is more of a technicality at this point. No offense.
As I was escorted to the ritual slaughter to end this island and bring in the next, I made a vow that if there was any afterlife, I would continue to fight. I guess that's why I remain. I'm here to deliver our message.
And what is that message?
I have evidence of the corruption. I took it from the factory.
Can I see it?
I was at the farm when the marshals dragged me to the slaughter. They ripped the envelope from my hand and tossed it aside. Please, will you find it for me?
I'm a big fan of running errands for Metaphysical.
Thank you. Remember, the envelope will be somewhere at the farm. Please find it and bring it to me.
Okay. Anything for an anarchic sister. Fight on. Well, to be fair, she isn't really anarchic. She's more, like, socialist than anything else. Or maybe, what's the name of the group of people who like trade unions? Labor? Like, political parties would be called labor parties. I guess they would be socialist, wouldn't they? But anyway, okay, sure, yeah. Why not? Hell, I'm not the biggest fan of slavery in the world, I will freely admit. So, hang on a second. Do you have... no. Shame. Right, where's Lydia? I should be fairly close to her, shouldn't I? I think I actually went past her. Let me look around this little area as well. Yeah, donate blood and something happens. I don't remember what. Oh yeah. Nightmare Revival carving obtained. A carving about the god Nightmare Revival. An esoteric secretive god. The floating goat head rules over a far-flung alien colony of scholars. Interesting. Okay. It's lore. The blue goat brings fruit. Okay. I thought that there was only one goat. He is literally the goat. Wait, they have a supermarket? Why the hell do they have a combini? What? What is this? Idiotic loyalty levels obtained. A poster showing the different tiers of loyalty a customer can achieve with the Second Heaven loyalty card. Cure killer slow something creature? Yeah, okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Wretched CD obtained. A CD containing obnoxiously esoteric music by the Embryonic Adults. Completely unlistenable. Embryonic Adults. I kind of like that as a band name, though. I'd listen to the Embryonic Adults. Yeah. Dog treats. Nice. Okay. Well, I know where I'm going next. I'm going back to Kumo-chan. Unavoidable pain pills. All workers on the island require prescribed pain medication. All goods produced in the farm and deep factory have to be hauled by hand. If it was good enough in ancient Egypt. Yeah, it was definitely good enough in ancient Egypt, right, yeah. That's definitely why they didn't collapse 4,000 times. Phone charm, nice. And we can fast travel. Nice. Mysterious carp. Oh, nice. The Deep Factory. Recruiting now. Why is she the figurehead of a factory? I mean, she's supposed to be an idol, I get that, but that seems a bit weird to ask an idol to do something like that. Ah, Blue Crest. I'm guessing that's for the statue that we just saw. Sweet. Do you think I'll be able to find that statue? Probably not. Probably so, yeah, no. I never doubted me. Why would I doubt me? I'm the last person who would doubt me.
And 2 blood crystals obtained. Sweet. Alright, Oh. Increased employee card. Ezra Albertine, assigned to the Reality Folding Drive power station, found next to a fish tank. Oh, is that like a side quest? Like a ghost side quest? And I just happened to find the answer before. That's cool. Duplicated rotten eggs. Some citizens formed a black market in eggs. They found a way to illegally get large quantities of them to illicitly trade. Huh. Alright, fair enough. I'm hearing something weird though. Oh, is it from the statue? Yeah, it's actually from the statue. Let me just climb this anyway. Is there anything up here? No? Okay, no. Kumo-chan, where is she? Where is he? Where are they? Where's the dog? I want the dog. Give me dog. Hello, I'll get back to you. Maybe. Eventually. Hello! Here you go, enjoy. Woof! Good girl. Oh, relationship agrees. Woof up! Nice. Give a treat to Redacted. It's Kumo-chan. A blood crystal? Why do you have a blood crystal? I don't know why I even questioned the things that happened on these islands anymore. Good girl. Thank you, Bear-chan. Woof. This Kumo, isn't it? Hang on a second. Let me just double check that real quick. Hang on a second. English to Japanese. Bear. That's not how you spell bear. Too many E's. Oh, right. Chinese? No. What? Chinese. JK. Japanese. There it is. Okay.
Kuma.
Kuma-chan. Got it. Why would you call it Chan and then not have the Japanese name? That just seems incorrect. That just seems kind of pointless. But okay. Maybe we can give her more treats, can we? You've already had treats. Well, let's see if I can find any more. I'm not going out of my way, though. You're full. And the island is ending anyway, so there's no point. Right, so where is she? She is over that way. Alright. I'm on my way, baby girl. Just stay there and try not to get lost. And I'll unlock all the fast travel I can on the way. Wait, what is that? That looks weird. What? Oh, it's one of these, right. The Way of Blood Bar. Time moves differently on the island. I can't decide if I like it. Nor can I. It does things to people. What kind of things? Twists people. Distorts their hearts. I think that's happened to me. So do I. Yes, your heart is definitely distorted. You've been jacking off the entire time we've been speaking. That's not normal behavior. I'm sorry, baby. You just look so good. Obsequious love letter. A love letter from a young couple. R says he'll kill the moon with a railgun to prove his love to L. Okay, I'm pretty sure somebody tried that. It didn't end well. As far as I'm aware. There's a giant black streak on the surface of the moon because somebody tried that. I believe. And a thing called love. Just listen to River of Heart. Okay. Wait. Can I open this? I can. Is there anything down here? Nope. Alright, out we go. So, have I been anywhere close to here before? Ooh. The gold plate cries out for light. Light. How do I give it light? there she is. I see her. There's another gold plate as well. There's a fast travel point. And I hear Shinji somewhere. Though I do not see him. Oh, that may have been a little bit too far, but it's okay. Because I found the blood crystal. Yay! Hey, Shinji! A time to cut the air. A time for monolithic cities. A time for blood. A time for psychosis. That was weird. Yeah, just a bit. Although, not out of the ordinary. This one looks a bit weird. No drink came out. Something is wrong with this machine.
Hey baby, wanna get wicked? Wanna take it to the limit?
Absolutely not.
You and I could do amazing things, baby. You ever got down in digital? Wanna open your ports to my download and open up my .exe? Come on, baby. We can cyber all day and all night.
Intrusion attempt detected. Engaging all firewalls. Unauthorized intrusion halted. Intruder purged.
What's wrong, baby?
What the hell are you babbling about?
I just want to get out of here and into your fantasies, baby.
Intruder identity confirmed. Failed AI shard, Devil Nebula.
Don't listen to Starlight, baby. I'll do things to you that you never thought possible.
Explanation. 16 years ago, Deep Factory AI Dead Nebula suffered minor corruption on server 7GI90. Corruption was contained, but the local instance of Dead Nebula split into shards that developed their own personas. Each persona was isolated in a vending machine and locked down. If it was locked down, how was I able to use it? System shutdowns associated with the end of Paradise Island 24 deactivated isolation controls.
We ain't got much time, baby. You think you're in paradise? Baby, I'll show you real paradise. I like this guy.
You can cyber in hell, you little punk.
I got music we can do it to. Something to set the mood, baby.
What?
My special track for doing what I do best, baby.
Starlight. Reverse intrusion success. Copying. Music file downloaded. Shutting down vending operations.
Why you blame me like this, baby? We can do things that would make Doom Jazz blush.
I'd rather die. Devil Nebula obtained. Unknown product. Endlessness creates fear. Humans desire an end to all things. Except summer. We wish we could have an endless summer. Dancing all night and for once in our lives, be glad to be alive before the claws of the weight of knowledge and responsibility pierce our flesh once more. True. Also, this would be awful music to get down and dirty to. It's the beats too. Like, it's too fast. It's way too fast. The beat's too fast. You couldn't get a rhythm to this. I don't think. I don't know. It's not like I have very much experience in the matter, so maybe you could. Hang on. Okay. Okay. So, do I need to find more of him? I'm guessing that if I get more of him, if I find more of him, then I'll unlock the Nebula code or something? No, it's not Nebula, is it? There is... I don't remember. I don't remember what they were. Worship, I believe, was one of them. Maybe it was Nebula. I don't know. Anyway, I found one, so that's cool. We can start there. Cute Tamago. Ah, a cute hamster friend. Tamago was the star of a popular 4-panel comic as Citizen drew. Very cute. And... okay.
boop, and boop, and boop. Do you want to let me save real quick? Just in case, you know, a bomb hits me and I die. I'd like a record of my save game so far. Right, so she's up there. Is there anything else around? Well, this is a bit of a weird area. Must be said. Alright, what's around here? Ooh, I'm hearing something. Is that a blood crystal, or...? I'm seeing some stuff, too. Island Sequence 22. 20-second island sequence. The vampire murders begin. We will be haunted by this vile monster in our ranks. Right, the fucking vampires. I still don't get what's up with the vampires. I really don't. I feel like that's something that needs to be answered before we finish this game. What the hell is actually up with the vampires? Alright. More blood crystal, and... Whee! You can really get some distance on that. More blood crystals, and... Hello. Donate blood. Let's get some lore, shall we? Endless Moon, a carving detailing the god Endless Moon. The Goat Woman, settled in France and defended the country from dire rogues, imprisoned in the underground palace in France during the Great Betrayal. Interesting. Interesting. Do you know what's funny about the Great Betrayal, by the way? The game is painting it as a bad thing. Like, that the Syndicate were the ones who were betrayed. I mean, I did put forward the idea that maybe the Syndicate were the ones that killed the gods in the first place. I did put forward that idea last time. But, like, the Great Betrayal could easily be the Syndicate's Great Betrayal. It doesn't need to be the Syndicate were betrayed. It could be the Syndicate betrayed others. Quivering jellyfish corpse. Huh. Okay, that's lovely. I definitely wouldn't want that in my pocket, but sure. Oh, hi! Oh, not that one. It happened right here. Can you believe it? Believe what? A horror. A waking horror. This island, it's a carnival of nightmares. Oh, is this the vampire? I hope it's the vampire. It has its charms. You're insane. All of you insane. You're lucky you weren't got by him. By who? The vampire. That horror. The vampire horror. The vampire killed you? On this beach, a nighttime stroll resulted in gross murder. Did the marshals investigate? No one cared. No one believes in vampires. It happened. I can't leave this place until I know there is evidence. Finding evidence is what I do. The horror. I found the evidence when I searched the surgery at the Syndicate HQ. You were the 5th victim. Ah, so we already got what we needed. Sweet. The murders were covered up. The cause of the vampirism was never found. The killer was caught because of you. Me? The killer left a trace of saliva on you. They found him. A citizen. He was arrested. The horror is gone. I can ascend. Take this. A blue demon gave it to me. He could see me. Well, thank you, Shinji. Helper of vampire victim ghost. Deliver reassurance that justice was done. It wasn't. Well, that's good to know. I thought that justice had been done, but, alright. Sure. I guess it hadn't. Oh, I guess we found the beach. Right. Okay. I did say that that was one place that we hadn't gone to. The dead zone. So, did we... I guess we went through the dead zone to get here. Huh. Alright. Fair enough. More blood. Blood. I want blood. Blood. Really, what I want more than anything else is a Scooby-Dooby-Doo. At least we did find out what the vampire thing was about, even though we didn't really get an answer. Do you think whoever did the murder is evil? They have to be right. Murder is evil and so on. Evil is a worthless trait cowards assign to people they wish didn't exist.
No? No? No, that's just incorrect. Evil is a description. It is not a trait. You do not have the trait evil. An act you do could be evil. Absolutely. Evil being causes unnecessary harm to others. No. Intentionally causes unnecessary harm to others. No. It is a bit hard to nail down, to be fair. But evil is definitely not a worthless trait. I mean, technically it is. If somebody did have the trait evil, then yes, it would be worthless. Yes, that is true. But it's not something that you just... It's not something that... Jeffrey Dahmer is evil. I believe what he did was murder and eat people. Those are evil acts. Now, does Jeffrey have mental issues? Is Jeffrey a psychopath? And probably has a bunch of other problems? Yes. That is true. But to say that Jeffrey is not evil is at the same time to say that Jeffrey's acts, what Jeffrey did, was not evil. And if what Jeffrey did was not evil, then it is excusable. That's the right word. Evil is an inexcusable act. Is an act that you cannot give an excuse for committing. So if Jeffrey's acts were excusable by the fact that he has mental health issues, then it would not be evil. But I don't think that his acts are excusable from him having mental health issues. I think that that's fair to say. So therefore, his acts were evil. It's a hand wave. By not examining why we think of them as evil, we learn less about ourselves and our society. The Syndicate is trying to resurrect a race of alien gods that enslaved man and fought millennia-long wars. I don't think you should be spouting off about evil. You know what, Shinji? I agree with you. That's a surprise. I had some time to think in the Idle Lands. Oh man, I love when people lose their faith. Have a good one, you heathen. I mean, I don't have faith in the Syndicate. That's where I'm at. I don't know how much the Syndicate have lied to me. Or to Lady Love Dies. As far as I'm aware, Lady Love Dies, what she's been told her entire life, her entire immortal life, is complete and total nonsense. As far as I'm aware, that could be true. There's too many things going wrong here for it to just simply be a small thing. So, I don't know. Paradise Island 249th annual worship date with Crimson Acid competition. Find a winning ring pull on a can of Dead Nebula's New Acid's favorite premium beer and win a worship date with your favorite idol. Terms and conditions apply. Pray. Yeah, we know that this is bullshit. This is the boarding point for boat trips which go around the island. This sign says that the boat rides were shut down by Yuri Knight a few days ago. There's no reason given. I wonder why. Why would she shut them down early? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. So it may not have been a waste of time for me coming out here. So that's cool. Tropical Starlight. Sweet. Okay, so there's these two. I mean, I think that we have thoroughly investigated the beach area, so that's good. Recording 005. The lines stop and start, geometric, crisscrossing the air, but not everywhere. I had a visit from the marshals. They're on to me. I bet it was the guy next door. All he does is feed the fish and gossip. Get a life. Okay. Well, maybe you should get an afterlife, huh? Huh? Maybe. Don't tell the marshals I said that. Okay, this beach is big. This beach is long. It is very long. Ooh. But there is stuff here. Playful stones. Cool. Whee. And blood crystal. Sweet. So will I go down the beach? Is there anything on the other side? No. It might just be leading out to the opulent ziggurat in the graveyard. Let's go for a wander. We'll go at least as far as that cliff face. And if there's nothing we'll go that far, but if there's nothing else here, then I think I'll take a peek around the corner. But I'll just go back otherwise. Huh. This is a bit in the middle of nowhere. Is this special? Who is this for? Lost Pain. A carving about the god Lost Pain. Escape to the moon's dark side. Has been leeching power from the core of the moon. Worshipped by the moon cult. He will drain the moon dry to regain his power. Desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge. Ah. Well, that explains why the worship thing is so far away. It's because, well, he's literally evil. He is the bad guy. And that is, yeah, evil. You know, he wants to destroy the moon in order to have the power to destroy the earth. Yeah, that's pretty evil. That is inexcusable. An inexcusable act of pain. Alright. Blood crystal, sweet. Well, now I just keep on finding... Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Also, I hear something. Oh, is it those things rotating? Maybe. Ah, so what's this? This is KHX. Was. Is. Never been a fan of metaphysicality. I sometimes drank with him. He was quite reserved, but opened up after a beer. Intense guy. Focused. Obsessive. What is the body telling me? Ooh. Well, shit, we found KHX. Completely accidentally, but okay, we found him. Well, shit, alright. Head trauma. KHX suffered a massive blow to the head. There's blood everywhere, and it looks like the skull is cracked. He was struck once, and for his sake, I hope he died immediately. Victims of attacks from the front often know the attacker, so it's probably one of the syndicate. Death Grip Fist. KHX's fist is gripping something tightly. It's an ornate ring with a deep blue sapphire set into it. Why was KHX gripping this so tightly when he died? Did this belong to the attacker? Deep blue sapphire. Interesting. Okay, well shit. I was just on a walk around the beach and I happened to find a god's dead body, alright. A demigod's dead body, I should say. How did he end up here? Is this why Yuri shut down the boat trips early? Did he need to hide the body? There's a ring in his death grip fist. Huh. Why was he holding this when he died? Is this a message? It's a gaudy ring with a bright sapphire inside. Rest in peace, KHX. I'll find out what happened to you. Okay. I don't know anybody else who... I don't know anybody who wears rings. I haven't been paying attention to that. If Carmelina wears a set of gaudy rings, then... Sometimes the moon smiles at me. Drink your whiskey. I can feel the one in the golden city on the dark side of the grinning moon. I've told you before, don't talk about him. Not on this island sequence. Do not invite disaster. But drink your whiskey. Alright. A bourbon with a taste of chocolate and hazelnut. I wonder how nice that would be. I'm not a huge fan of alcohol. Alcohol just tastes awful. No matter what alcohol it is. When I did drink, I used to drink cider.
which is basically apple juice flavored alcohol. But, I could go around that way. But I think that we want to go back to Lydia. So, hang on a second. Case files. KHX is missing. And... gaudy ring. I think we need to go to his workshop. Boat rides shut down. Beach boat trips are suspended indefinitely. Anyone found on a boat will be in breach of syndicate law. And we definitely need to have a word with Yuri about that. But, okay. Wow, I really was not expecting that one. Alright. Hang on a second. Hold on. Can I point something out here? So, when I was first starting out, when I first started the stream, I was at the council buildings, and just for fun, more or less, I decided to just go along this ridge I found, just around the building, and I just happened to find the apartment for Aiz Kiwami with a very important piece of evidence hidden inside. And then on this beach, I just happened to decide, you know what, let's just explore the rest of the beach. And I happened to find a dead body. It's like, have I watched the playthrough and I just forgot that I did? It's a bit of a coincidence, I have to say. I didn't. Just want to point that out. I did not watch a playthrough. But it's... I feel like my integrity might be a bit in question here. But I assure you, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Or any woman to that fact, but, you know, that's beside the point. Alright, like, I'm just wandering around, I'm just finding this stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, and I found the double jump thing as well, which came out of nowhere. I was not expecting it. Yeah, okay. Midnight melancholy on a desolate road. You can't beat it. Absolute loneliness. Just you and the choices you made. Make sure you get home safe. Yeah. And make sure that those choices, if you're driving, don't include alcohol. That would be very, very bad. Okay. So... next up is... Yo! Hey there! Come on. Let me grab it. There it is. And... then yo! Hey there. Island sequence 19. 19th island sequence. When you sat with me and looked at the moon. Huh. Who's that talking about? Whose memories are they? That's another good question. I have no idea. Oh, I'm guessing that that's a nightmare thing. Taking my picture. Okay. This button isn't working. I need to activate it first. Okay. Pyramids. Alright. Start let's inventory and install any pending upgrades. I don't have any. Visions of Cosmos upgrade already installed. Yeah. Okay. So there's pyramids and worship, I believe, that I need to get. Alright, so that's something for some other time. Where am I right now? Hang on. I'm still at the beach. Okay. Okay, and I did unlock this, right? Right. Do you know what? Let's just save the game real quick. That's probably a decent idea. Okay, so now we go back to Lydia. And we see what she has to say about herself. Yeah, that's fine. Whee! So we just retrace our steps, I suppose. I was like down the other side. I was more towards the actual sea last time, so I'll try and stick away from the coast. See if there's anything I missed around here. Doesn't look like there is. Okay. Did I unlock this? I'm pretty sure I did. Yep. Sweet. And... oh. Did I just walk by that? Island sequence 18. The erroneous timelines. Gregory Complex gave his life so that they may be switched back. They literally got messed up in their own timelines. Alright. She is over there, I'm pretty sure. Right? Right. That's right. Is there anything down there? Oh, there's him. Right, I will want to go speak to him next as well. So I think when I'm finished with Lydia, I'll try and remember to walk down that way. Because I'm pretty sure that there is stuff down there as well. Okay, before I go up to her, let me go along here. Yeah, okay. Alright, I don't think that these have the thing I need. I saw the chains on the other one. Turn on. Okay. That is now turned on. I don't know what that does, but sure. I did see the chains on the other one that was down there. So I know that that isn't going to give me what I want, the devil dude. But, you know, I can, you know, I can see, I can test my luck. Maybe I'm wrong. It's entirely possible. It happens every now and then. Every now and then. Alright, fast travel. Sweet. And save. Sweet. Symbol of a kiss. A kiss while the many-eyed goat watches is the most romantic of kisses. Is it? Okay, if you say so, dude. Alright, Lydia Daybreak, the fairy woman. Hey, LD. How's the investigation going? It's progressing. I'm going through my suspect list. Am I on it? I guess I must be, right? We're all guilty until proven innocent when something like this happens, right? No, actually, you're innocent until proven guilty, but I still need to check everything. What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange? I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island and onto the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest is stuck here until you crack this thing. I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call, do a pickup, go through the gates and onto the next island, repeat. The island feels bad, LD. Alright, suspicions. You buying this Henry story? I hope it's him, LD. If it was one of us, the syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife and the Vic's blood, right? That paints a pretty convincing picture. Maybe it's a little too convincing. You think something else is going on, LD? I'm worried it's too easy to buy, except the... Okay, that's just bad. That's just bad grammar. I'm still guessing that this isn't made by an English-speaking studio. I'm worried it's too easy to accept the Henry story. What if someone set him up? These islands are full of power plays, and if this one Okay, another one, typo. What if this one is exploiting our preconceived notion that the oppressed citizens will rise up given the chance? That's a scary thought, LD. Did you have any problems with the council? No, me and Sammy are just living our lives, LD. We're not into the politics and scheming on the island. What about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the council? This is a dark line of questioning, LD. If people find out I've said anything, I'll get a target on me. You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator. You'll be fine. I need your help, Lydia. I've been gone so long. Things are weird on this island. You're telling me? Okay, because it's you. I've started to worry about a couple of people. Yuri's up to no good. What makes you say that? We'll get into that later. Carmelina's the other one. The architect? Why? Gut feeling, LD. Alright. Where were you at the time of the murder? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise Gates to the next island. I took him over there, but before we could go through, they locked in response to the murder. Okay.
They were waiting for the gate warm-up sequence to finish. That sequence was ended by the judge, and they came back to the island. They were attempting to make a getaway, perhaps, and the judge locked it before they could. Maybe. Will the logs at the gates confirm this? Should do. We started the warm-up procedure, but then it shut down. What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the Paradise Gates. They're connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to drop enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How's that different to just driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island, so we can just cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving, huh? You got it. Holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise, LD. I don't know where I'm getting her voice from. It's just, I can hear that voice saying, I don't know what it is, but it's like a 2-letter thing. Like JC. Oh, JC, that was it. Is it Jesse Cox? Was it like a co-optional podcast animated thing? That I think it was. He was like playing a different character. It's like, how you doing, JC? I don't know. Just the fact that she gave she keeps calling her LD just reminded me of that, I suppose. Okay, cool. Carmelina. Let's talk about your suspicions about Carmelina. Han's a genius, LD. I'll try and make her more feminine then. Since I know it was a guy who was doing that voice. The next island will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a masterpiece. Didn't she also craft this island, though? And probably the last one. And probably the one before that. Honestly, I think you're giving her a little bit too much credit. Sorry, just wipe my nose. Wipe my wicko nosy. You've probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting arrogant. For some people, honing their craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit-giving frame of mind. Is she worried she won't get credit for it? Interesting. A slighted genius. Maybe. I have to ask about this, Lydia. Do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, LD. Just doing your job. Nah, me and Sammy haven't got a reason to hit the syndicate like this. You're happy here, as anyone can be. Sorry to ask this, Lydia, but I need you to tell me about the last job you did. You mean moving us to the next island? No, the regime change in Europe before the syndicate. Who the hell told you about that? Wait, it was acid, wasn't it? What does this have to do with the council murder? The murder has all the hallmarks of a regime change. Oh, give me a break, LD. Me and Sammy were assassins. We did assassin shit. It was the last job we had to do to buy our freedom. That was millennia ago. A different epoch. It has nothing to do with last night. Had to ask. No, you didn't. Yes, it fucking did. Shut up. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course you fucking did. What are you talking about? Anyway. Has Yuri got motive for killing the council? He's ambitious and wants power. Told me about Yuri suddenly changing. He became the picture of physical perfection almost overnight. She says that he's been trying to get on the council but was denied. He hasn't earned it though. Unearned power is bad news, LD. He used to be small time, a shitty little kid, but one day he got buff. One day? Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming. His charm's fake though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him a while back and pulled some records from the Moon database. Here, take them. Yuri requests to join council. Motion JH55962, presented by Yuri Knight. Details. Motion table to the council. Yuri Knight formally requests acceptance into the council. Motion was declined. Unanimous vote. Additional note. Yuri Knight became violent and had to be restrained. Yuri Knight threatened leader Montserrat. Yuri Knight was detained and is now under watch. Try asking Sammy as well. People get loose-lipped in a bar. Alright. Interesting. We did find Yuri's hat. No, we found petals from Yuri's hat in the council building. So, beside a space helmet. So, we'll see. What can you tell me about Yuri and what he was doing last night? I was talking with him all night. He was my handler for the pickups. Pickups? You know, LD, the move to the next island. The islands exist in separate pockets of reality, so we can't just hop on a boat trip over there. We have to go through the Paradise Gates, get our trans-dimensional travel on. Masahiro Heavy Industries built this car to do it. It's the only thing on the island that can go through the gates, and I'm the ferry woman. On the night an island ends, I wait for Syndicate members to report to Yuri that they're done with their duties. Yuri calls me and arranges a pickup. I grab them and take them through the gates to the next island. You were in contact with him all night? Well, there was a time when I couldn't contact him. When we got to the Paradise Gates, I checked in with him to confirm the warm-up sequence started, but I couldn't get through to him. Interesting. Lydia said she was in contact with Yuri last night. She tried phoning him at about midnight to find out who the next pickup was, but his phone was dead. What caused his phone to be unreachable? Any idea why? Is it unusual? It has happened a couple of times before. The reality folding drive sometimes causes it. Just odd it happened last night of all nights. Sorry about that. I'll try checking his phone records at a comms tower. Yeah, I'd love to, darling. I really would, but I've no idea where to find one. Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal Guards outside of the council building? Not a thing, LD. I was working last night. Why are your tire tracks on the penthouse? LD, that wasn't from last night. When was it then? A couple of weeks ago I went up there to think. The sunset looked so good up there. Sure you weren't up to a little infiltration? You really think I was on the roof of the council building trying to break in? Somebody got in. Often go climbing. A new hobby. Never been one for physical pursuits. You know that, LD. So the rappelling gear I found near tire tracks from your car on the roof of the council building doesn't belong to you? Can't say it does, LD. Sorry I can't be of more help. I found your knife outside the penthouse. What knife? It's a combat knife. It's a combat knife that's engraved with a message from Sam. You found my knife? I've been looking for that for ages. It disappeared a while ago. Disappeared? Yeah, I couldn't find it one day. Like it just up and vanished. Uh-huh. Do many things vanish around here? Or is it just your knife that mysteriously vanished and then appeared outside a crime scene? Come on, LD. You never lost something before. Do you know why the blade is damaged? Not much need for a combat knife on this island, so it just became a tool. Pop the can off a beer bottle, tighten the axle nut in the car, you know. Can I have it back? It's sentimental. Afraid not, Lydia. This is evidence. Do you know anything about the opened grate on the council building? Grate? A maintenance hatch. It's been cut open and something dragged through it. Oh yeah, something was dragged through. What was dragged through? I don't know. Not sure why you think. Wait. Wait. Wait, 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 wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. The hamster is running. The hamster is running right now. Somebody said in this stream that in order to no, it was actually in the evidence. It was actually somewhere in the evidence. It said that in order to open the third seal, you needed to be a member of the council. You need to no, you needed to have the blood of a council member in you. Something like that? In you? In you? Wait, was it in you? Okay, so two possibilities though. I don't know if KHX was a member of the council. No, he wasn't a member of the council, no. Otherwise, he would have been in the council building and he would be dead. Unless he is a member of the council. And he was killed before the council. Maybe. But here's what I'm thinking. Whoever wanted to get into the council room would need to go through the third seal. In order to do that, they would need somebody who has the blood of a council member in them. Okay, we'll leave aside the technicalities of that between in their veins and in their stomachs. Because if Aiz Kiwami was a member of the council, and I believe he was, then his son would have Aiz Kiwami's blood in him. He would have the blood of a council member in him. And his son is probably Division. The, whoa. The screen drastically just changed. I think it went from day to night. That's the guy who's in prison for being a demon, for seducing demons or whatever he was doing. So if somebody took him and dragged him through that skylight, then they would be able to use him to open the door. Alternatively, that's why he was fed the bottle full of everybody else's blood. They used him as a blood bag. They poured all of the council members' blood into him, so that he would then be able to he would then be a key to open the door. But assuming that it wasn't Division, it could also have been KHX. Somebody could have dragged KHX's body through the skylight in order to use him to open the door, and then just dumped him on the beach later. By the way, there is one thing that I want to say as well, which I've just now realized that I didn't voice. And honestly, I don't think it was really in my head, to be honest. I think I just now realized. So the time scale. Division breaks free at this time. He cannot get to the council building in time in order to kill everybody there and then come back out. There's just simply not enough time. That is true if Akiko isn't involved, because she was the one who raised the alarm about Division breaking out. So if Akiko was involved, he could have been broken out an hour, 2 hours before, and nobody would have known. Because Akiko would be, like, all Akiko would have to do, right? She smuggles him out of the place. She says to her marshals, I'll be taking care of him, don't any of you go near him. And she just pretends to take care of him, literally days before. Then, on the night in question, at, 11:52 p.m., she detonates explosives at the bars to open the way, and she calls in the distress and says that he's escaped, even though he's literally been gone for days. So yeah, that could be true. Something just fell on the ground. I can see it. I can get it. I have no idea what this is or where it came from. Oh, but I do know that there's loads of nuts falling off it. I didn't realize. Didn't realize how loose they were. Oh, that is it from that? Oh, it is from that. I guess okay. Okay. Excuse me a moment. Let me just tighten this up real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I just didn't want those pieces to go missing. Right. Sorry. Right, so, but that's, all of what I just said is true, is potentially true if Akiko is involved. If Akiko isn't involved, then they could have used KHX's body. Yeah. They could have used KHX's body. So, if KHX is a council member, we don't know if he is or not. I need to check that when we get out of this conversation. So, hang on, let me get a drink. Okay. Not sure why you'd think I'd know anything about that. Direct your knife. I think your knife was used to open the grate. You're wrong, LD. You're going to need some proof as well. Alright. Well, I wish I had. What do you know about the second seal? It's a secret, LD. I've never been through that big door in the council building. Alright. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Haven't seen him in a while, LD. Was hoping he'd turn up on my list of pickups last night. I thought he was just taking some time out, but he'd be ready to go to the next island. I guess something bad happened. Have you poked around his place on the mountain? No, that is on my list of things to do. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Sorry, LD. Didn't see Akiko-chan. Have you asked her about it? Did you see the architect last night? I didn't see her, LD. Was waiting for the call to pick her up. I heard she was at Witness's apartment, if that helps. Did you see Crimson last night? Have you asked her yourself, LD? I didn't see her last night. I'm gonna ask, just in case one of them was like, yes, I did see them, actually. It's like, wait, what? That's not the alibi they gave me, you know? Did you see the doctor last night? DJ said he was in his clinic all night. Have you asked him? Oh, Doom Jazz, Dr. DJ. Okay. Have you asked him? Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? For real, LD, you need to speak to Akiko. Did you see Witness to the end last night? He's usually in his apartment. I heard Calm went to see him though. She literally has a nickname for everybody, doesn't she? What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Henry caused the demons to corrupt this island, LD. You seen the Dead Zone? It's a nightmare rift we're not allowed into. If you're looking for more answers, try in there. Didn't I just say that I went through there? Okay. What do you know about the escape last night? You read the report, LD. That's all I know. You'd have to ask Akiko-chan yourself. Alright. Guess we're done here. Except for this. Let's ride! Oh, hell yeah. Vroom vroom, motherfuckers. Let's go for a drive, LD. What led you to a life of an assassin? How come you're asking me about this now? We never talked about it before my exile. And now a mass murder happens, you just happen to bring it up? I had a lot of time to think in the Idle Lands. Not a lot to do up there, huh? I missed you. Aw, I missed you too, LD.
Hang on. Can I lower this down? Just, not for you guys, for me.
I miss you too, LD. I don't like to talk about, that's behind me. Being an assassin was simple. You don't have to worry about a lot once you get good at it. Find the target, learn the target, end the target.
I've actually been playing, I actually platinumed Hitman during the week. Hitman 3. It's not the first time I played it, but I decided to go back and platinum it. And yeah, I learned the targets. That's for damn sure.
Love, though, that's complicated. That's why I drive and paint. I always need a skill to master. You got a new car since I've been gone. She's pretty, ain't she? Upgraded, got bored of the muscle car look. Masahiro offered to refit the old girl, but I wanted a change. So here she is, burn Parliament.
That's one hell of a name for a car, I have to say. The old girl. Nah, more driving.
Once this thing is over, we can go driving for real again. Totally. I hope the next island has roads. The cosmos is fine, but concrete feels different. You cool if I drop you at the beach, LD? Sure thing. Thanks for the ride.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks for the lift.
LD, I have something I think we should discuss.
Ooh.
Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
Hang on, let me raise this back up again.
Okay. This is a sensitive subject, LD. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The truth doesn't care about feelings. You know, I told you that Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight. He became a new person.
Right, I have thoughts on that as well. That was around the time he started spending a lot of time at the library, isn't it?
What if it was a god that did it? You mean a blessing? Deception? That's dangerous talk. The goddess Enchanted Blue bestows physical gifts in return for devotion. Deception by a god is a crime. I don't want to just accuse him. What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara caverns in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorize an op to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know. There's no way Montserrat would let it happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new council. What if he doesn't stop until he is?
Lydia confided that she has suspicions that Yuri has been deceived by Enchanted Blue. He wants to mount a mission to retrieve her from the real world. Let me wipe my nose again while I think for a moment. So, I don't really get the Syndicate. I don't really understand what's going on right now. The entire point of the Syndicate is that they want to revive the dead gods and put them into the pyramids. And yet, getting a blessing from one of said dead gods is a crime. Being quote-unquote deceived by one of the dead gods is a crime. So they want to find them and capture them and worship them, but they don't want to be blessed by them. Hang on a second. That seems a little bit strange to me. It seems more like they want to use the powers of the dead gods. No, they want to use the dead gods, not be blessed by the dead gods. Which kind of goes towards my original theory that the dead god that they currently have in the pyramid is the thing that's giving them immortality. That was my original idea. So, it's interesting. It's interesting. Alright, thanks. May your spectre gaze upon a star, and may you reach the moon. Alright. Oh, you went for a Eurobeat kind of look? Yeah. I prefer a muscle car, to be honest. To be fair, I did always like playing with these cars and like Need for Speed and stuff. But like just for pure style points, you can't really get better than a muscle car. Not really. There's nothing over there. Why is it all raised up? I don't know. Right, so I want to talk to Sam. And I said that I was going to go around that way. Okay, there's two Shinjis on my screen at the same time. That's great. Hey, Shinji. You met that Yuri creep yet? He seems like a bad time, a real bad time. Spineless, though, you know, Chief. Could that sack of shit actually kill the council? He's got a secret, though, you can tell. Everyone here has a secret. Don't get smart with me, Love Ties. I mean, where's the lie, though? Where's the lie? Hey, Shinji, again. Can I ask you a personal question? It's been a while since I felt this particular kind of stomach-churning dread. Why did you take a dump in the Idle Lands? I didn't see a toilet up there. You don't need to. It's a special, wonderful kind of punishment. You get put in a kind of suspended animation, where certain bodily functions aren't needed, but you're still fully conscious. So you're forced to have eternal solitude, without even having the luxury of a good bathroom break. Man, I hate the Syndicate. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's weirdly disgusting, the idea of not having to take a shit anymore. Like, that's oddly disgusting. You think it would be the opposite, that it would be a good thing, but no. Glittering sequin. But, hey, I'm surprised I was able to make that jump. Not gonna lie. Okay, there's the thing that I wanted to get as well. Alright. Oh, and there's a fast travel thing on my right there. I should make sure to grab that. Oop. I fell in. Blood crystal, fantastic. Then there's that, and... Oh, is this the dead zone? Huh. Oh, that was a good jump. I'm proud of that jump. Is this the dead zone? Oh. Okay. I see. I understand. Let's see here. Well, I spotted a Shinji. Yo. The dead zone holds many secrets. Look at the scavengers above it. They feed off things that some do not want to see. A hiding place. It's a good place to hide something. You bet it is, Love Ties. You bet it is. There's some shit in there already. Alright. See ya. So, can I actually go in here? I need pyramids. Well, shit. Alright. Well, I'll come back to that eventually. Probably. I think I'd have to do that one in order to progress. That seems like it would be a pretty big piece to whatever puzzle I happen to want solved. Alright, that's... Wait, where is... Where is he? Oh, there's a ghost hand over there. Oh, right. Wait, hang on. Population. Okay, so KHX was a member of the Syndicate, not a member of the Council. When did you... Born on Island Sequence 15. Interesting. Yuri Knight. When did he... confided that she has been suspicious? When did he... when did he go into the library? It says that he did go into the library, but it doesn't say when. I'd quite like to know. I'd quite like to know that. I feel like that might be important at some point. No, I don't think I can get to that one. Not from down there, anyway. Is there? No. Hang on. Maybe I should just buy all these. What happens if I do? I'm guessing it's only one blood crystal, right? Makes you think of caring for your sick mother and when you went traveling to Egypt with a group of friends. You have done neither of these things. Oh! Okay, wasn't expecting that. Oh. Dead Nebula thanks you for your purchase. Please enjoy your cold, refreshing beverage. Dead Nebula monitors the drinking habits of all inhabitants of the Paradise Islands, be they syndicate or citizen. For security reasons, we need to analyze your voice pattern. Please say the following phrase. Dead Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse. Well, I guess some of them were refreshing. It's been a while, Lady Loved Eyes. That damned harmony thing was a mess. Free drinks. You could say that. We missed you. It may have been millennia ago, but we were glad to facilitate so many evenings staring out in an endless sea with a few beers and only your swirling unspoken thoughts for company. What brings you back to the island? The council mass murder last night. No way! We thought something was wrong. We got down to the last of our stock and no one's refilling us. The island can't end until I solve this case. How's it feel being back on the beat? I was born to investigate. The Islands are no place for an investigator. We feel you. Nice to see the investigation freak again. You got the inside scoop for me. Any weird drinking habits? When that demonic possession happened a decade ago, we sold a lot more sanity. People like protection. Does it actually work? Does anything? Listen, you're one of the good guys. We want to help. You keep buying drinks and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouses. Someone jammed something in it. We think it may be an upgrade for Starlight. Ooh. It's going to take some time to get the machine rebooted, which is code for buy more drinks. The island is hot. I'm sure I'll be thirsty. That's the spirit. We'll be in touch. Okay. Whoops. Mistakes may have been made. Not necessarily by me, but possibly by me. I didn't know that I needed to actually buy actual drinks. Whoops. So what the hell was that demon? No, not even a demon. What was that horny, flirty asshole in the machine then? 15th Island Sequence. Montserrat leads us to the real world to reclaim the corpse of Dire Rose. Tragedy strikes. The God Hunters repel us. God Hunters. Interesting name, even if it is meaningless. I do remember that, though.
I do remember that from last time. Montserrat made a mistake, apparently. And somebody stayed behind. Oh, it was Doomjazz's dad, wasn't it? Doomjazz's dad stayed behind and got killed because of Montserrat's mistake. Sparkling water famed for its crispness and delightful mouthfeel. Alright, I'm just gonna buy every drink I find then, I suppose. That's the only reasonable course of action. Blue crest, yeah. I didn't really want to come down here, but that blue crest is important enough, I think. In order for me to waste a little bit of time. Ooh, that was a good jump. Alright. There's nothing else, right? Yeah. Right. Okay. Where is he? Well, let's go to that ghost thing first of all, I think. Unless that's hang on. Did I hear a vending machine? I'm on the hunt now. I'm on the hunt for vending machines. No! Balls. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Don't look. Nobody look. Nobody's watching. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's watching. You're safe. You're safe and secure and nobody's watching and everything's fine. Just a small malfunction. Everything is okay. Let's try and get on from up here actually. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. See, easy. First try. Oh, federal offender. Welcome back, welcome back. Everything is in fact not fine. Just don't tell anyone. Just don't tell anyone that everything is not Dojo Boo. Where the hell is this guy? Oh, he's up there. How the hell do I get up there? Oh, is the lift over there? Huh. And that ghostly thing is actually that, yeah. Which I need to go to the Agra Fields in order to do that side quest. So, okay. We will continue with Sam. Do I do. Let's save. It's been a bit. It's been a hot second. And actually, there might be. It would make sense that there's a vending machine around here, wouldn't it? It would make sense that there's a vending machine outside the Konbini, but no. No, apparently not. That just makes too much sense for this crazy-ass game. What could he possibly be doing up there? Running a bar, I believe. The Deep Factory. This is not where I want to be, necessarily. Well, I want to go here, but it's not where I want to be right now. Okay. Oh, hey, Shinji. Don't you think it's a bit of a flaw? What is? Allowing a possessed citizen to stay on the island. You people are all about getting rid of demons. It's one of your main things. You never shut up about it. Cynical, convenient. I mean, there are reasons for it. They probably had their reasons. Such as making an example out of a criminal, or one of the many rituals we have, or Akiko needs someone to waterboard on a bad day. Well, that part's probably almost certainly true. This wasn't as interesting as I hoped. See you around. Actually, there is a reason, and I know what it is. It's that demon blood would corrupt... Like, demon blood corrupts the islands. Isn't that the justification? So they can't kill him, because that would release more... Oh, no, wait. Okay, so demon blood... So, spilling his blood would corrupt the island, but they actually have a way past that, and... Waterboard him on a daily basis, yes. They actually bleed him on a daily basis.
but they can't kill him because the demon inside him would then be released. He would be released onto the island where he could wreak havoc. That's why. Yeah. See, I'm one step ahead of Shinji already. I'm not doing too badly. Bar, knife through the heart. Bar through the heart. I mean, I'd prefer a bar. I'd prefer a knife through the heart than a bar through the heart. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird like that. Oh, come on. Having a bar through the heart, like, both of them would probably kill you instantly, but I feel like having a bar through the heart would be a bit more of a gruesome way to go. I feel like a knife would be cleaner. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just me. Citizen housing. Alright, fast travel. Alright, come here, Sammy boy. Ooh, lots of stuff. More music. Sweet. The heat gave way, as it always does, to lust. Ours was a life of indulgence. We were fierce. We were alive. 10s across the board. Yeah, my heart gives way to lust on a daily basis, but... Oh! Okay, that was almost bad. Alright. Oh, 23! This one is nearly perfect. It lasts for so long. Carmelina is truly a genius. Also, these island sequence memories aren't Carmelina's. Are they Montserrat's? They might be Montserrat's. Okay. That's good to know. Locked from the other side. You don't say. There we go. Boop. It's just that easy, folks. Well, to be fair, it's because I have the double jump. Hatch. Wait, hang on. Where the hell am I going? Why is there a hatch here? A secret tunnel, huh? Okay. I'll be back to that. I'll be back to that later. Give me a hot second on that one. Alright. And what's inside? Bar knife through the heart storeroom. Nightmare locked safe. A safe sealed by a nightmare computer. I need pyramids, balls. A safe sealed nightmare locked safe. I need pyramids and worship. Balls. Okay, we'll come back to that much later. Oh, let's not waste water. May as well. I don't know if that actually does a damn thing, but I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. Oh, 25th island sequence. Why do it? Why do what? The crime, the murder, the paradise killing. To reshape the world. When you pull a trigger or thrust a knife, the world branches. The old world is gone. It exists in history. Then history is forgotten. The world is remade or reshaped. It depends. We all live in the new world after that. The world must get reshaped a lot. More than you know. Huh, so they actually talk about the paradise killing. And so shape a new world. Interesting. A gothic second whiskey. Aged for longer in specially constructed crypts. Alright. I don't know if that would make me happy to know that my whiskey was aged in a crypt. You could really go for a cocktail. How did you get into cocktails? When the bar closes, I hang out on the roof and down whatever is left. Cocktails are one of the few good things humans have made. What's your favorite? A nice mojito. Lots of rum and mint. We should stop this conversation. It's been so long since I had a mojito. Want to grab a few and watch the island die? No can do. Whatever. Maybe later. You know. Once I'm done with the whole murder... Oh, goodbye. Once I'm done with the whole murder aspect of this murder mystery video game, we could always hang out. I mean, it is possible. I don't know if you'd want to hang out with a demon, but, you know, you could give it a try. Yep. The day breaks. Starlight skin obtained. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ex-assassins who fell in love in combat. The most beautiful story ever told. Okay. Okay, so let's try the front door now. Since we've thoroughly investigated the back. actually, before I do. No, we're good. Hey, Sam. And we're going to try that back door as well, the hatch.
Hey, LD, I heard you were back.
Sam Daybreak, barmaster. And you can read his backstory here if you want.
Starlight has filled you in, isn't she? Have you forgotten about us during exile? I suppose isolation clouds the mind, doesn't it?
Hey Sam, it's been a while. Nice jacket.
You noticed it was a gift from Lydia.
She always had good taste.
Doesn't she? Lydia has missed drinking with you.
I missed you too as well. You're the only normal people on these islands.
That's nice of you to say, LD. It would be nicer if you were back under better circumstances, wouldn't it?
The Syndicate is in a bad place.
It's devastating, isn't our friends and colleagues have been taken from us.
I'm pretty sure that's a what's it called? A typo.
It's devastating, isn't it?
But I prefer it not being a typo.
It's devastating, isn't it? Our friends and colleagues have been taken from us.
There's not a lot of wailing, grieving going on.
We've existed for unknown epochs of time, haven't we? It gives everyone a different perspective on things.
How is the whiskey blend on this island?
Some vanilla, caramel, spice, and just a hint of smoke. The spice is unusual. The whiskey tastes like the island it's made on. This has been a peaceful island. The caramel and vanilla are in harmony. The spice twists in your mouth. It coils and slips between the flavors.
What about the smoke?
There, but barely. You know what they say about smoke, though. There anything I can help you with?
No, I don't know what they say about smoke. Oh, where there's smoke, there's fire? Okay, profound. You think Henry really did this, Sammy?
It's hard to say, isn't it? It's a hell of a crime. What do you believe, LD?
I'm still making my truth.
Akiko found him with council blood in his stomach. That's messed up, isn't it? He's clearly a sicko.
That's what I'm trying to work out. Can you think of anyone that would want to kill the council, Sam?
Kill the council? The crime of the century, of the millennium? I don't think I do, LD. I'm really sorry I can't be of more help. Everyone here is a loyal member of the Syndicate, aren't they?
I hope that's true. Probably not, but I hope so. Where were you at the time of the murder, Sam?
Am I under suspicion, LD?
Sam, I'm an investigator.
Of course, LD. We must all cooperate, mustn't we? Lydia had taken me to the Paradise Gates. I finished packing up the bar. I spent a few minutes taking the place in. I couldn't have expected to be back here, could I?
Sam says that he was with Lydia at the Paradise Gates, ready to be taken off the island. They started the warm-up sequence on the gates, but it was ended prematurely when the murder occurred. What time did you leave the bar?
I let Yuri know it was good to go. Lydia came to get me, and we went to the gates. She picked me up about 10 to midnight.
Excuse me?
We arrived at the gates at about 5 to midnight.
Any proof?
The nightmare computers at the gates will have the logs.
I'll check them out. What about your motive?
Sure thing, LD. What do you need to know?
Got anything you'd like to tell me?
Don't think so, LD. We're happy.
Aching, the only ones. Everyone has a motive. No. Everyone has a motive. They just need to think harder, Sam.
Is that true, LD?
Without a doubt. Then I wish I'd done the other one then. Does Yuri come in here?
Why do you ask, LD?
He's after my time, and Lydia mentioned him. I don't know him. People speak to bartenders, pour their heart out after a bad day.
He does come in from time to time. We all need a drink, right?
Trust. I don't care about his drink of choice necessarily. I don't trust people who don't.
We all have our own ways. It can be a dark path, though. Be careful, won't you?
What can you tell me about him?
He's a power ball. All he thinks about is power and ambition. He wants to be on the council. Sure does. Maybe he finally snapped. Snapped? All he wants is to pursue his ambition. I voted against him in one of his numerous motions, and he came across the room at me. What? You voted against him in one of his numerous motions. But you're not on the council either. Neither of you are on the council. What? Sam told me he thinks Yuri is a gore fiend. What? He is worried that Yuri has released his violent urges after being turned down for a place in the council. He's angry and impatient. He thinks he's ready to run the show. Don't all young people, though? Do you know, I'm starting to think that Yuri is a red herring. I'm really starting to think Yuri is a red herring. Did you see Yuri last night? Lydia tried phoning him. You should ask her, shouldn't you? Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside the council building? I don't, do I, LD? Terrible business, isn't it? Any idea why Lydia's knife was outside the penthouse? No idea, LD. You sure it's hers? Sammy. No. It has an engraving from you. Well, that is her knife. No idea why you found it there, though. Have you asked her about it? By the way, I did notice another typo in that at some point, but it didn't really matter. It's just background noise anyway. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I don't think I can help you on this one, can I? Maybe check out his place overlooking the ocean. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Kiko? Didn't see her, I'm afraid, LD. You should ask her yourself, shouldn't you? Did you see the architect last night? Have you asked the architect, LD? That'd be my first stop, wouldn't it? I really wish that they wouldn't have all these bullshit ones if he's not going to say anything useful. I'm going to keep asking just in case someone at some point does say something useful, but hey. Did you see Crimson last night? Sometimes she stops by for a drink in the evening, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting last night, LD. You should speak to her, shouldn't you? Did you see the doctor last night? He said he'd been in his clinic, didn't he? Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? You've been to the tessellation cell yet, LD? You should ask Akiko, shouldn't you? Did you see Witness to the End last night? I've got nothing except what I heard at the crisis meeting, LD. He was in his apartment with Carmelina. You should ask them, shouldn't you? What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? The Dead Zone's bad news, LD. If you're looking into a crime from a decade ago, you're going to have to stare into the hell column. What do you know about the escape last night? Not sure what help I can be, LD. Have you spoken to Akiko? What do you know about the Second Holy Seal? It's a mystery, isn't it? Not for me to know, is it? Alright. Well, that was basically useless. Fancy a drink? Sure. What do you recommend, Sam? How long since you had a drink? 3 million days. Feel like catching up? Hit me. Make it a large one. Starting with a highball. Sounds good. Please enjoy. Ah, that's a good highball, Sam. You are too kind, LD. I'm still practicing. This is Dead Nebula's Beyond Horizon, a nice blended whiskey. It has a crisp flavor and a sweet, smoky aroma. It goes perfectly with the soda water and a garnish of mint to make a nice highball. You've been running a bar for longer than I've been alive. You're a master. There's always something new to learn and to improve, isn't there? You said it, Sammy. The endless pursuit. It is a curse and a blessing, isn't it? It creates a restless mind, frustrated by not being able to practice, but in the moment of doing, you're in heaven. Precisely. The key to a highball is the ice. This ice is frozen at negative 20 degrees C. It makes the ice harder so it doesn't melt. You can enjoy the taste of the ingredients without them being diluted. The ice is cut to provide a tight fit in the glass. A highball has to be stirred gently, so the soda doesn't fizz. You stir without the ice moving apart. It chills it nicely, doesn't it? You always make the perfect drink. Please, LD, I'm still learning. I need to go and breathe life back into paradise. Good to talk to you, Sam. It is always a pleasure, LD. Please stop in again, won't you? Absolutely. Alright, cool. May you always live in the shadow. And may you reach the moon. Okay, so that was basically completely pointless. I don't think we got anything new there at all. So we have talked to her, we've talked to her, we've talked to her, we've talked to him, we've talked to her, we've talked to him, we've talked to him, we've talked to him, and we talked to him. And we even talked to him. So we've talked to literally everyone. So now it's time to investigate places rather than people. Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? I found Lydia's the only one on the island with a car from the roof. Someone could try to gain access to the building without going through the front door. Lydia claims that this was from a few weeks ago. She was watching the sunset going down. Yeah. I feel like... I feel like something. Okay, so I feel like this. I think that Yuri is the red herring. A lot of it points to him. A lot of stuff points to him. Henry being given demonic powers to begin with. Yuri obviously having been corrupted by a god. Well, potentially having been corrupted by a god. I feel like he's the red herring. I think he's too obvious. I think Lydia and Sam, specifically Lydia, I think she's being made to be the false trail. I think she's being made to be the false trail. Like, the knife, the tire tracks. So whereas she doesn't really have a reason to. And nobody's claiming Lydia has a reason to. Except for the fact that she was an assassin and she was part of a regime change already. So Yuri's the one that has too good of a reason. And Lydia is the one who has too good of a capability. I think these two are the main contenders. I would need hard proof that Lydia has a motive for me to go with her and Sam. I don't think that they do. The fact that they tried to leave the island before the murder, before it was locked down, before Judge locked everything down, is actually a little bit suspicious. I would like... If I could, I don't know if I can get it, but if I could get confirmation from Yuri that he had sent Lydia to collect Sam, then that would be good. That would be a very good thing. But if Yuri says the opposite, that he never sent Lydia to get Sam, and they just happened to be going across the bridge, that would be pretty damning. So it kind of hinges on that. Witness... I don't believe that it's Witness. I think Witness is probably the one that is least likely. Because he didn't leave the apartment. And he doesn't really have the power. He doesn't really have the power, and he doesn't really have the ambition
to go through with it. He has ambition for his gods, and he wants his gods back. Or he wants his gods in pyramids, whichever. If there is a difference, and I think there is. So I think that it's really... With the apartment logs, I don't think that it's possible for it to be him. Witness entered at 17, Carmelina entered at 20, and they both left at 018. My best theory. Crimson Acid and Doom Jazz, Dr. DJ. For these two, I think that they don't really have a motive. Oh right, Montserrat was planning an operation. Yeah, he does have a motive. She has a motive, right? Yeah. But again, like Witness, they don't really have the power. They don't really have the power to pull this stuff off. Except for Doom Jazz. So there was a jar of blood, right? And that jar of blood contained the blood of all of the council members. And somebody forced Henry to drink that jar of blood. Where did they get that blood from? Because Henry can't have gone up to the council chamber. So either they took the blood within the council chamber, or they had the blood already, and while the killings were happening in the council chamber, somebody was downstairs feeding Henry the blood. If that's the case, then the person who could provide that blood is Dr. DJ. He's the only one who could provide that blood. I think... But that's just an aside, alright? That's just an aside. I don't really know very much about Dr. DJ. People don't really have very much to talk about him. I think that, like, in order to do this, in order to continue with this, I have a lot of places to explore. The Dead Zone, I need to get in there. Mountain Gorge, I need to get there. Deep Factory, KHX's Workshop, Agrifields, Reality Folding Drive, both of these. And maybe even the Pyramid. And maybe even the Paradise Gates? No, that's alright. I have a lot of places that I need to explore. This is mostly going to be about exploring places next time. And then coming back and then asking more questions to everybody. As it is, this is basically just the preliminary thing. Like, let's just figure out, like, what every... Like, just the basics of what happened. And then, after exploring all of those places, I might be able to knit everything together. By the way, I have just noticed... Crimson Acid does appear to wear rings. Or at least 2 rings. Ooh, Witness to the End wears rings. Okay. One thing that I'm not really ruling out, though, is that everybody did it. That it's a Murder on the Orient Express situation. You know? Where Akiko wants... Like, the way that they could... The way that all of these people could have been thinking about it was, if they get rid of the council, the current council, then in the next island, they will be the council. That's the way that they could be thinking about it. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just out of curiosity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's a bit of a coincidence, don't you think? Don't you thinky? Ice Kwame doesn't count, he died ages ago. Interesting. Do you know what I need to do as well? I need to look through all of these. Because there might be, like, connections between these people, or at least some of these people, and these people. Lydia Daybreak. Moana Falls, Kenya. Is anybody to do with Kenya? North Africa. Hold on a second. Hold on. No, that's closer to southern Africa, isn't it? Hang on a second. Africa. Images. File. Kenya. Can you do me a favor? It's kind of Central Africa. Over beside Ethiopia and Somalia. Okay. Okay, so I definitely wouldn't call that North Africa. Let me see. Kenya. Dead Nebula. Oh, that's interesting. Pandora 2 established the Dead Nebula Company, and yet we're the one who told the Dead Nebula Company about the killings. Interesting. Kafka. Mass abduct citizens from the real world and bring them to the island for... Increasingly introverted. Huh. Born on the fifth island. Okay. Reading tomes during council meetings. A mystery to almost all in the syndicate and council is unknown where he came from. Find stranger. Interesting. The need for currency arose. Disaster found a way to harden blood into crystals. It was decided that only his blood would be used so as not to flood the market. Interesting. Murdered by the mad leader Ezekiel. Interesting. But alright, given the fact that there is a link here between in Africa, I wonder. But yeah. So like I'm not ruling out the possibility of a giant conspiracy. Because Akiko wants her soldiers to be needs her soldiers to be part of this syndicate. Carmelina needs to be a member of the council. Crimson Acid needs to be a soldier again, and also to keep her secrets network. Doomjazz wanted revenge on Montserrat because of his father. These two, I'm really not sure about. Witness needs his gods. Oh, these two actually make for a lovely pair, by the way. Witness needs the gods to be the main priority of the civilization, and Yuri needs his gods to be brought into the fold. So they make for a lovely little pair. These two make for a lovely little pair as well. They're the ones with the most power. I wouldn't be surprised if she's like the brains behind the operation and she's the muscle. That would make a lot of sense to me. Wait. Hang on a second. Can I see Crimson Acid? Can I see her lore again? What did she have something to do with? Did she have something to do with the mission that got Dr. DJ's dad killed? I think she was there, wasn't she? Was she? Timeline. Sequence 15, I believe. No. Was it sequence 15? 1,000 years ago, Paradise Island sequence 24 is born. Wow. It really is millennia.
Oh. That's interesting. I wonder why I can't see that anymore. But okay. Yeah, it's interesting. It's certainly interesting. And we have quite a bit more investigating to do next time. Because if you couldn't tell, this is the end of the show. So thanks very much for coming along, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a blast. And I hope to see you again. I'm on YouTube and I am on Twitch. So remember to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, and follow. Federal Offender, thank you for being here, my friend. I really hope you enjoyed, even though your stay here was brief. I hope you had fun. Everybody else who just popped in, popped out. Spoilers, nobody did. I hope you had a blast, and I hope to see you again too. Yeah. Have a good one, everybody. I will not be streaming tomorrow because my voice is killing me. As always happens at the end of these streams. So I'll be taking tomorrow off, but hopefully I should be here on Sunday. I should be here on Sunday. Alright, see you then, everybody. Have a good one. Bye!